tunnel, foot on the gas. I see these demons, hoping I crash. All that I wanted, like the last laugh. Gotta move fast, get to the bag. And I saw the signs for so long. Just a reminder to hold on. Ain't gonna cry or go home. Stay strong, yeah. Walls keep closing in, closing in.
With the Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins.
And you know that I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better.
Always on my grind, it's 24/7, I don't settle. I demand my respect, cause they'll finesse you if you let them. Told myself I was the champion, went and got the medals. I showed the world my true colors and they was black and yellow. I let the past be the past, I'm on a new level. It's hard to pick which car to drive, I got a few of them. The first to make it cross the line like a true winner. Cause if you knew better, then you do better. Yeah.
Better when
Yeah.
I wanna
Yeah.
get better. I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. Chosen one, born to shine. I can't stop, one more try. I know that it's my time.
The past be the past, I'm on a new level.
No regrets, born to shine. I can't stop, one more try. I know that I'll be fine.
Yeah.
And you know that I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better.
Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop. Shake my paranoia. Can't stop the rock. 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 Shake my paranoia. My moving, dancing like Madonna into the groove. Shake my paranoia. My moving, dancing like Madonna into the groove. Stop the rock, can't stop the rock, you can't stop the rock, can't stop the rock, you can't stop
down, baby. Down, baby. Down, baby.
Just come outside for the night. Take your time, get your life. Shut it down. The career's more at stake when you in your prime. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always, they just want a peace of mind. I've been focused on the future, never on right now. But I'm not kombucha, either pink or brown. I'm the one that introduced you to the you right now. Oh my God, that baby, well alright, tryna fight in the night, come alive, ain't it sneak, ain't it, ain't it, ain't it, ain't it. Try to come run back, they popping your tires, hold up. 100 round, feeling like I'm on team, playing both sides of you. Shot on your friends, I've been going crazy, shot, I've been hitting deep in. She not in the scene, she tryna go. I just been dripping out. This whole nother level shot. I got these on their toes. I put the on the road. She tryna. Oh, hold up. I got this. Me, she tryna show me something. Hold up. I got flows for days. Ain't on nothing. Me and my bro like me, you know we on one. We in the spot going crazy until the sun up. You worried about that? I chose up. All in the kitchen can't get us the cold up. Yeah. Nigga like they know it. Double O cakes that we told us.
We are about 15 miles north of downtown Miami. This is Hard Rock Stadium here in South Florida. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Miami Dolphins. Tirico next to the great tight end, Greg Olson. Glad you are joining us for this one. And off we go from South Florida. be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
They'll run here. This is Devon Achane. And a big run right out of the blocks. He gets forward for 9 on the first play of the game.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
2nd and a yard.
Let's go.
They'll stay on the ground with Achane. And he'll have enough to move the chain. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good runner. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Once again, it's Achane. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. On the ground, here is Achane. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up.
Gene on the tackle. It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. He's still on his feet. And he will score. Danny Gray. Touchdown Miami. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Extra point attempt to come here. He knocks it through, and the Dolphins will take a 7-0 lead.
Eagles nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
In motion comes Andrews. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And mark him down up beyond the 30. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Hurts to the air on 1st down. Oh, the ball's out. Oh, one of his teammates is there to pick it up.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. And it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
1st and 10.
Hey, Silver. Great. No touch.
to Barkley running left. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Kenneth Grant in there on the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 9.
Trimmer. 63.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. This one caught by DJ Chark. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
He'll push forward for about a yard. Elijah Cansey in on the stop. Spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 8. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Pass brought in by Chargers. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
A first down throw for Hurts. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
On the ground, this is Barkley. And he's able to find a crease, get ahead for 7. It'll bring up 3rd down.
At the 13-yard line. That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
No touch. And it's go.
So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. It's the Dolphins with the early lead. And we're back to South Florida after this. Now a 3rd and 2.
No touch.
Now Hurts. That one taken in. Amon-Ra, safe grab. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That touchdown, number 1 for him on the year. The PAT, up and good. And the Eagles come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Gray gonna return it. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 23-yard line.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 8. A run up the middle with Achane. touchdown after a short pickup to the 24. That's John Campbell getting in there to make the play.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Third and 7. Now they'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up 4th down. Punt team comes out. Dolphins going to kick it away. Back deep is Marcus Jones. This fielded inside the 35. And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Great. Kyle left Yeti.
He'll start on the ground with Barkley. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Out. Very good. Kyle left Yeti.
On play action, here's Hurts. Moving outside the pocket. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And it's going to be 3rd down.
Hey, Silver.
The man in motion here is Chark.
Kyle left Yeti.
3rd and short. Hurts will throw. Oh, he's got a man. That's caught by Brown. It's a gain of 19 in the air. Good for an Eagles 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
They'll run it here with Saquon. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 6.
Great. 180.
He's into space past the 25. And he will score! Will Shipley. Touchdown, Eagles.
So often these defenses come into the game, Mike, and when they build their pass defense plan, there's tight ends, there's receivers. There's so many weapons that these offenses around the league have at their disposal. It can be easy sometimes to not account for the running back out of the backfield, and that's exactly what happened here. Easy throw, get it into the hands of one of the most dynamic guys on the field, and let them do the rest after the catch, and he takes it in for a touchdown.
And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line.
20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They'll start on the ground. It's A-Check. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
There's a handoff to Achane, running left. And a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up third down.
So I think as they continue to have success on the ground like they did here, I think we're going to see them continue to lean towards that ground game, force the defense to come up, sell out, take it away, and then there's all sorts of options downfield in the passing game.
They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. They'll let the fullback try to push the punt. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to Miami after this. No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
Let's go now.
They'll run the sneak. And he will have a Dolphins first down as they find a way to keep the chains moving on 4th down. Here's a give to Achane. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A pickup of 14 on that one. Good for a Dolphins first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll run this one straight ahead with Achane. This time the slanting becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
Here we go. Go.
On 2nd down, Achane. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A gain there of 10 yards. First down, Miami.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
2nd and 7. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. They face 2nd down and 7. A run here with Achane. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
70 Lions.
They'll try and run it here. It's Achane. A gain of 17 to the 17-yard line. The Dolphins going to use their final timeout here. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this second quarter.
At the 17-yard line.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. He'll try to run for it.
Yeah, he's trying to make the best of a bad situation here, Mike. Nothing open downfield. He thinks he can tuck it and get it with his legs. He ends up out of bounds, short of the first.
His kick will split the uprights. It's good. And the Dolphins are back within 4 at 14-10.
Outside of coming away with a touchdown, I'm not sure they could have done any better to close out that half. I mean, they burned all the clock. They don't let the opponent possess the ball, and they come away with points.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Great, set. 6. Yeah, Tiger Hornet. Delta.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This one taken at the 10. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. The man in motion here is Chart. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 9. Man in motion is Brown. To throw on 2nd down is Hurts. That's caught Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Hey, 73.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. He'll get this one complete to St. Brown. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
37-yard line.
Here's Barkley, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So they go with the 1st down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good 2nd down situation, but now they find themselves in 2nd and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
The man in motion here is Chart.
Go Silver, ready? Delta.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. He'll get that out to Barkley. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
Man in motion is Brown.
Tiger Hornet. Hey, easy, 63, bad. Delta.
On third down, here's Hurts. He's got his tight end. That's Andrews. A pickup of 15 in the air. First down, Philadelphia.
That's good.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, than on third down or critical moments. That's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
So they move inside the 20, first and 10 at the 18.
No touch.
Now it's Hurts. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
No touch. Hey, let's go.
To the air again. Hurts. We'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
Converted twice on third down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a third time? Man in motion is Brown. Again, Hurts.
Those plays are killers for a defense. You think you have the quarterback hemmed in. You think you have a chance for your pass rush to get you off the field. Instead, he gets away, picks up some tough yards, and sets his team up first and goal.
This has been some kind of march downfield. Now, can they pay it off with 6? It's first and goal. Hurts going to hold on to this one, and he pitches it. And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
Move back to the 10. They'll try here on second and goal. Now Hurts. This one caught at the 4. And he's close to the goal line but didn't get in. Good job to make sure he doesn't cross the plane. And now it's third and goal.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
Half yard, that's all they need on this 3rd and goal.
Trimmer. Delta.
Now Hurts fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out. But this is taken in by a teammate. Extra point try, 4th time. The kick is good. And the Eagles are out to a 21-10 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Ray going to return it. And he's going to be taken down there as we come to the end of the 3rd quarter. So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go.
On the ground, Achan opens up this 4th quarter. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
You know, Mike, what separates the really elite defensive edge players from everybody else is not only their ability to rush the passer. That's what everybody focuses on. But, man, the defensive ends that are good in the run game, those are the guys that never leave the field.
Tackled at the 25-yard line. A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
Third down and 9. He'll drop to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. They get 10 yards on the hook up there. Good for a Dolphins 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give them 6 on that play. From the 41, here's 2nd and 3. They'll stay on the ground with Achan. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. 14 on the pickup. 1st down, Miami.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On the ground, this is Jalen Wright. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6.
You know, I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Now a 3rd and 2.
Let's go. 18 guard.
They'll look to throw. That is hard. He gets the hook up with Rice. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
Dolphins 1st down.
That's an RPO quickly into the hands of Waddle. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Back to throw. That one out wide to A-Check. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. It's a gain of 10 yards. Good for a Dolphins first down.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
Brings up second and 8.
To the left side in the hands of Bryce. And they continue to churn out first down. What a drive. It continues now with first and goal.
And this is what the offense needed. Now, after that last completion, you still trail here in the fourth quarter. You need scores, and you need scores fast, so they cannot take their time. I wouldn't be surprised to get them right back up on the line of scrimmage and try to score here now that it's first and goal. When you give the ball to the fullback, it just hits a lot faster, so it puts a lot of pressure on the defense to trust their reads and react. It's exactly what we saw here. They're able to take them down in the backfield for a loss.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Now, second and goal. He pulls it in around the 5. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Dolphins. So, certainly some importance to this one now. After the touchdown, they could get this down to a field goal with a 2-point conversion. They'll try to pick this up with a run. And he cannot get in. The try for 2 comes up empty, so unable to get within a field goal. The difference remains 5. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Recovering an onside kick has really become kind of a lost art nowadays, Mike. You just don't see it very often. You're trying to find where's the weak link, where's the hole in the recovery unit. Kicker's got to put the ball there, and then it's just a race to recover it.
A-chance. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up second and short.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
Here we go, set. Roll 60 in.
They'll run here. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. First down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Brings up second and 7.
Here is second and 7.
Let's go.
They'll drop to throw. He's got it at about the 8. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied. And they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
This is kind of the feast or famine anytime a defensive coordinator dials up a man pressure. And when you don't get home, it just puts so much stress on your secondary, Mike. They feel like they're out there defending their...
That's going to be caught. And he gets the 2 points. Man, this could turn out to be, of course, the lead goes to 3 here in the 4th quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Here's first down. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. On first down, it's Hurts. Open man's got it. That's Chark. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6. Second down, they need 3.
Silver. Easy, 63.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That'll be taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. That is incomplete. Throw took him out of bounds, and it will be 3rd down.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big 3rd down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
3rd and short, and Hurts will throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
Man in motion is Brown. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That's taken in, and he's going to have an Eagles first down. That'll be a gain of 15 on 4th down. So the Eagles will use their first time out here. They'll stop it with a little over 30 left in the game. Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to 1st and 10. Hurts will try it again. Forced out left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Hey, Silver.
Hurts again. That'll be taken in by Barkley. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd. Clock to stop. 21 seconds to go in the game. Here's 1st and 10.
First down, Eagles.
Man in motion is Brown. A first down throw for Hurts. On the run to the right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Here's second down.
Go Silver, ready?
They'll bring St. Brown in motion. Second down throw for Hurts. Firing right side, brought in by Brown.
Complete to A.J. Brown. A gain of 8 yards. And it's third down.
This crowd into it now. It's 3rd and 2. The man in motion here is Chark. Hurts now on 3rd and 2. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. Now they use their final timeout here. Really puts them in a tough spot. They're going to kick it now, risk another play. Time will tell.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's going to be incomplete, so no help there. And we're likely down to a final snap.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
That ties the game. 24.
So overtime coming up. Quick reminder of the rules. Each team guaranteed one possession. Any defensive score ends the game. Each team gets a couple of timeouts. All the replays come from upstairs. If this first OT ends in a tie, so does the game. 4 quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. Ray gonna return it. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
On the jump. No.
On the give, it's right. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up second and short.
At the 28-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Check. Cougar 19.
Back on the ground and back to right. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
Let's go.
On the handoff, this is H.N. And he broke through the initial contact, winds up getting about 3. It's second down.
At the 32-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
Here we go. 70 Timberwolves. Keep the ball moving. Mustang 19.
Now a first throw here in overtime. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. They get 21 on that one. First down, Miami.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Give here to Wright. And he'll get the first down there. A pickup of about 5 yards.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
2nd and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. That's going to be caught by Gray. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Dolphins first down.
At the 27-yard line.
On the ground, here is H.N. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts. And they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. As caught left side by Waddle. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
So, neither team able to break the deadlock in the overtime period. That's going to do it. This game ends in a tie. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.